Are you on drugs?
Man, listen.
Tell me what's wrong.
No, I just...
What's wrong?
I was getting hot. I said, what? I never said that. I'm going to go. I don't want to...
Did you call 911?
Yes, and they say they're not inside.
Okay, they're coming.
I'm sorry.
Yes, she's not crazy. She's in drugs. Yes, estuvo 7. Saca un
Welcome back, everybody. Just another Tech Phantom here, signing on to another episode of PhantomTec Reports. And today, buckle in because Japan, yes, the land of the rising sun, might just be facing its darkest social storm yet. Forget the cherry blossoms, forget the vending machines that sell everything. A new substance has surfaced in the back streets of Okinawa and the neon veins of Tokyo, something locals have begun calling zombie tobacco. And what it's doing to Japan's youth is downright horrifying. From hospital sedative to street nightmare, etomidate. A name you'd normally hear whispered in operating rooms or in grim discussions about lethal injections. But in 2025 Japan, this anesthetic has gone rogue. Marketed as a tobacco alternative and sold under the radar in vape form, this chemical is now being inhaled by teenagers who think it's just another trendy high. In reality, it's anything but. When smoked, zombie tobacco doesn't just cloud your mind, it shuts your body down. Within seconds, users collapse into twitching, convulsing shells of themselves, muscles spasming, limbs locking, and faces freezing into blank, glassy stares. The streets of Okinawa have already seen hundreds of cases this year alone. Emergency responders describe scenes that look like something out of a horror movie. Young people staggering aimlessly, eyes rolling back before collapsing on the sidewalk. Now, Japan has always had a complicated relationship with drugs. Alcohol and tobacco, practically a cultural staple, but everything else, absolutely forbidden, lumped together under the same evil substance label. That black and white stance has backfired spectacularly. Because when all drugs are treated as equally bad, no one knows which ones are actually deadly. That's how we get here. A generation taught that weed is as bad as heroin, but not told that etomidate can literally stop your heart. The irony? In Japan, kids are locked up for smoking a joint, yet they can order synthetic fentanyl derivatives online, legally, as long as the package says tobacco. And while lawmakers keep playing chemical whack-a-mole, banning one synthetic compound only for another to appear weeks later, Japan's social wounds are only getting deeper. To understand why zombie tobacco is spreading, you need to understand the people it's reaching. For decades, Japan has battled the hikikomori epidemic. Young people locking themselves in their rooms for years, withdrawing completely from society. And then there's the Toyoko kids, the runaway teens of Shinjuku living under the electric glow of Tokyo's nightlife. These are not rebels, they're the forgotten, kids fleeing broken homes, economic despair, or emotional neglect. Vulnerable, desperate, and looking for anything that numbs the pain. And that's exactly the audience crime syndicates are targeting. From Chinese cartels shipping precursors into Okinawa to Yakuza networks distributing the finished product across mainland Japan, the underworld is cashing in on hopelessness. Zombie tobacco is cheap, potent, and deceptively legal looking. For a runaway teen on the streets of Shinjuku, it's an escape that costs less than a meal, but could cost them their life. Reports from hospitals and viral clips online tell the same story. After one hit, users describe a strange calm, a fleeting, floating feeling, but within seconds the drug hijacks the nervous system. Muscles lock, speech slurs, vision distorts. One young woman in Okinawa, hospitalized after collapsing in public, said it best. It felt like dying, like an insect sprayed with pesticide. Etomidate isn't just a sedative, it's a complete neurological shutdown in vapor form. Your body goes limp, your mind drifts out of sync, and your lungs may simply stop. Overdose cases are rising fast, and even those who survive are often left with brain injuries from oxygen deprivation. This isn't some edgy party trick. This is a death sentence disguised as a disposable vape. The sad truth is that Japan's zero-tolerance approach to drugs has created an underground market more dangerous than ever. Every time a substance gets banned, chemists tweak the formula slightly, giving birth to something even worse. We've seen it before: synthetic cannabinoids, fake CBD vapes, and that infamous blue tongue sleeping pill craze that swept through Tokyo's youth just last year. Teenagers were literally proud to show off their blue-stained tongues as proof they were high. Hospitals filled up, parents panicked, and yet the cycle continues. Zombie tobacco is just the next monster in this ever-mutating chain. So what's really happening here? On the surface, it's a story about a new drug, but dig deeper and it's about a society quietly unraveling under pressure, isolation, burnout, economic stagnation, a culture that celebrates perfection but hides pain behind closed doors. These young people aren't choosing zombie tobacco because it's fun. They're choosing it because reality offers them nothing better. Because the world around them feels so suffocating that even temporary unconsciousness seems like relief. And that's the part that should haunt Japan the most. Not the drug itself, but the silence that made it possible. The Japanese government can outlaw etomidate tomorrow. They can sweep the streets and confiscate every vape pen from Okinawa to Tokyo. But that won't fix the problem. Because this isn't about what the kids are using, it's about why they're using it. Until Japan confronts the loneliness epidemic, the pressure cooker culture, and the cracks in its social foundation, there will always be another zombie tobacco waiting to take its place. Well, peeps, that's the dark truth on Japan's 2025 zombie tobacco crisis, a synthetic nightmare crawling out from under neon lights and into the national bloodstream. If you found this report eye-opening, make sure to like, subscribe, and share, because awareness might just save a life tonight. I'm just another Tech Phantom, signing off from PhantomTec. Thanks for joining us, and peace.